For many parents, let alone single parents, achieving a work-life balance is just a dream. But for Kim Tukaki, it was the very reason she decided to leave a busy life in the capital to return home.
When we first moved to Tauranga, coming from Wellington, you know, you come to Tauranga, it's sunny, it's always warm, beautiful weather, you want to be outside, you want to go out and enjoy life. And it was me and my daughter moving from this crazy world where work kind of just ruled everything. When we were in Wellington, she had really long days of going to daycare, then going to school, and then back at after school care again. So it was the chance to come up here and be able to give her a bit more of my time.
The move was also a chance to knock a few old habits on the head.
Like to come home and have a couple of beers every night, and you know, I used to smoke and things like that, and it's me and my daughter, time to look at maybe getting a little bit, not that I was overly unhealthy, but I don't want to be making bad choices and getting in a position where I'm unwell and leaving her on her own. I really don't need to be smoking. Time to give that up and just show her, you know, a healthier way of living.
With more time on her hands, Kim joined the gym, something she'd never had the time to do in Wellington. From boxing to CrossFit, Kim tried it all before finally falling in love with powerlifting.
I think for me the biggest thing is just the fact that it's heavy weight to move. I've always loved picking up heavy things, whether it's a barbell or a box or helping someone move a bed or something like that, you know, it's just, for me, there's just something that I love about picking up something that's heavy, and as well showing myself that I can do it. Once I've got a certain weight, I'm like, okay, I can do a little bit more, and I could do a little bit more, and that's probably the biggest thing. There's not really any limit to it.
Personal trainer Srini Naidu saw Kim's potential almost immediately.
Met her at a boxing class that I was contracted to do out at a gym in the city. Very shy, not very talkative, but there was just something about her that I thought, well, you know, just push her a little bit more, see what I can get out of her. We did that, and yeah, she blossomed.
A regular day for Kim begins before the birds are even awake.
A lot of people think the training is the hard part, but to be honest, that's the easy part. The hardest part is getting yourself out of bed to get there to train. So I'm up at like about 4 o'clock in the morning. It's just habit now. I'm awake at 4. Head out to the gym. I probably get there around 5 maybe. I actually eat my breakfast at the gym, sort out what I'm going to do for the morning and set it all up and start training anywhere between probably like 5:30 and 6. And then I head off to work. So I'm sort of at work around about 8ish.
And after an 8-hour day, it's back to the gym for more training.
I did find before I moved to Tauranga that you do take a lot of stuff home with you from work. It can be very hard to sort of leave it at the door when you walk out. So when I came here, I found that when I went to the gym, I can walk into the gym and just be completely switched off, don't even necessarily want to be there sometimes. Like, people might look at me and it's just, I'm so caught up in however the day went that I'm just a completely different person. Give me the chance to pick up a barbell a few times, just move a little bit, I completely change. It just allows me to forget the day and whatever has happened that day. The last thing you want to do is walk in the door, you know, and see your family, or like for me, see my daughter and just be in a really crappy mood.
Kim turns 40 this year and from experience knows it's never too late to try something new.
I did get in the game a little bit late. But it does go to show it doesn't really matter how old you are. You can always start and still get to, you know, high places. It just depends on how badly you want it. But I suppose that's probably one of the biggest highs, the fact that I'm getting older, and if anything, I'm probably getting fitter and stronger as I get older.
After spending much of the past 2 years training at home due to COVID restrictions, she's ready to push herself even harder.
This is like the time where I feel that it's right for me to come back to powerlifting and really push that and see how far I can go. Hopefully we can get to Worlds, which is where I'd love to be, and sometime in the near future. Nothing better than being a strong, fit, healthy woman to set a good example for my daughter.
And her coach agrees.
She's got a great future. Even at 40, where people think that you're tapering off, I think she's just getting started.
Gavin Upton, Local Focus.